birthday celebration day for me, and I'm excited because I'm gonna do a bookstore crawl from one part of Georgia to another part of Georgia. I don't know when we're gonna get there or get to where we're eating dinner, but I'm excited because we're gonna hit bookstores and thrift stores. So can't wait. I've got a couple of books that I'm really interested in. I just read one. It's an asylum. It's called Asylum, and I think the name of the author, I don't have it on me right now. I think it's Madeline Roux, R-O-U-X.
I didn't read the book.
And it was really good. So it's got a lot. There's a few more in the series, and I want to look and see if they got those. There's also one called Dark Asylum, in case you haven't noticed the theme here. And then there's one, I can't think of the name of it. I took a screenshot of it though. That I'm gonna look for as well. And it's kind of a, I don't know, we'll see if it's any good. I'm really weird and picky about my books. Like really weird and picky. But anyway, that's our plan for now. First stop is breakfast, which I don't know when I'm getting yet. But, yeah. So, I'm excited. I can't wait. And I'm trying to think. I thought there was something else that I was going to talk about.
Korean barbecue.
Yeah, we're eating Korean barbecue for dinner. And it's not like, if you don't know what Korean barbecue is, because I didn't. It's kind of, it's a really fun, like, meal because you cook it yourself on like a little grill in the table, and it's not like your typical barbecue if you live in like the southern United States. It's like you can order different types of meat and they already have it seasoned or marinated or whatever, and then they bring it to you, you throw it on the grill and just go from there. You cook it to your liking, eat. It's delicious. The atmosphere is fun. I'm not into K-pop, but it's a K-pop atmosphere, so if you're into that, really fun. It's still really fun. I don't feel like you could go wrong there. My husband likes it. My husband doesn't even like K-pop. So, and we've gone here multiple times already. We've even taken friends there because we're like, this place is awesome. So, that's where we're gonna end the day. So, I am stoked. I can't wait. And that's the deal. We just went last night for our anniversary dinner. There's a wonderful restaurant near Atlanta called The Canoe, and they are delicious. Like, this is literally the one place that I will go, and my husband too. My husband's a really picky eater, but it's the one place we can go where, like, you don't have to look at any of the stuff on the menu. You could just point, order it. It's going to be delicious. It does not matter what's on that menu. It's going to be delicious. You might not like all the ingredients. You might not like everything independently, but the way that the chef does it, like, we literally last night, I sounded like such a snob. I felt like I sounded like such a snob, but we ordered lamb, for me anyway. He got pork chop.
Yeah. Heritage pork chop.
Heritage pork chop. But I got lamb. I've never had lamb. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's gamey, blah, blah, blah. No. Not when you go to this place. There's nothing gamey on that menu. They have game, but it's not going to be gamey.
Kangaroo.
Oh, they've got kangaroo. Yeah. They have kangaroo and duck. And it's fancy. It's fancy. It's delicious. And if you want to come at me for eating meat.
They've never had kangaroo.
You've never eaten kangaroo. I don't care. You're not living my life. Go away. Anyway.
That was passive aggressive.
People are mean. Anyway, so we...
I feel bad about eating meat.
No.
Because you got awfully defensive about someone who didn't even comment on your
Hey,
TV.
I've been a vegetarian for a week. It was actually really good, but I also like meat, so that's the thing. Anyway, they're delicious. You can order anything on there. It's never going to be gross. I literally told and this is why I felt like a snob, I told our waiter, he says, how do you want that cooked? And I was like, is that even an option here? But I told him, I said, whatever the chef recommends, which to me I feel like is a little snooty. I wouldn't judge somebody else
doing
that, but still, if I can trust the chef.
Like, that's the only place that I will cook things as I will eat things as the chef recommends. It's like the only place, because the guy obviously knows what he's doing.
Yeah, because he owns the place, and I believe he owns the place, right?
No, he doesn't own the place. They have
Okay.
a rotating group of chefs that come in there, and their menus are made per day based off what they have in stock by the chef.
And
So
it's seasonal. So it's all like, and they do their own like marinade stuff. Like they
do everything in house.
Everything in house. They have apparently like a shelf of like experimental marinades, not like experimental, but like just different things they're trying. It's delicious. And even
the employees get to make up drinks.
Yeah, the employees are like, I love this. They have really good food. Like okay, so they have a bread there that's delicious. It's like a cracker. It's so thin. It's about this big, but it's super thin.
Bread.
Yeah, it's a spicy flatbread, like really flat, but it's delicious. And we told our waiter last night, we love, like, that's part of the reason we go there. That's a big part of the reason we go there, because that is really good in and of itself. You start the meal off that way, you're not going to go wrong.
And you always end with a popcorn sundae.
You do. It is really good popcorn sundae. But anyway, so this bread is really good, and we mentioned it, and he's like, yeah, he says they actually make more of that for the staff because they nibble on it throughout the day because it's so good. And we're like, my husband says, well, that's why I couldn't work here, because I would be really fat from eating all of the bread all of the time. And he goes, yeah, but it's so busy, you walk it off, so it's not even a big deal. I was thinking, this is good stuff. Anyway, they're really nice. Their staff, the first couple of times I went there, and I still say this to this day, it's like a well-oiled machine. I've never seen a restaurant, I've been to some nice restaurants, but I've never seen a restaurant run so smoothly with its staff. You don't see, and it's not that like you see people bumping into each other, you hear things breaking, blah, blah, blah. It is a restaurant, whatever. But they flow so well. So you have like the person that comes over and they'll clean the crumbs off of like your table. You have somebody else who, I'm going to Starbucks.
I gather.
So they have, sorry, I've got a cold that I'm working through. But anyway, they have like, they'll have somebody that comes over and like cleans the crumbs off the table. If one of the lights is like not pointing in the right direction or whatever, they have somebody that comes over there, cleans the spot, gets up there, straightens it out, puts everything back the way it was. I mean, like everybody, but the flow of it is so like smooth and lovely. And then like if you have to get up, say to go to the bathroom, and you walk past their staff steps aside and patiently waits, and they will like go out of their way to get out of your way. Not like scattering, but like just being very polite. It's a really lovely, and of course we go for our anniversary, and so we have people, they'll like write on the plate, happy anniversary in chocolate. It's wonderful. They
let you keep the menus.
They let you
give
keep
like personalized menus.
Yeah, they give you personalized menus for like your anniversary,
your birthday,
all kind of stuff. It's amazing. They're wonderful. They are wonderful. Like they're literally worth the price that you pay to go there. And I mean, like, but they're not killer like price gougingly expensive. They're just like a fine dining place. So that's nice.
But it's not like you go and you spend $30 and you get like
a tiny bit of food.
A tiny piece of food with some sauce around it.
Right. You get a lot of food for
like
what you pay for.
Their smallest steak is like 20 ounces.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, it's really good. They are delicious. Like we could go on and on and on all day about this restaurant because
they got kangaroo, they got swordfish, they got what else? What's other? They got duck.
Yep.
They got. I'm pretty sure I saw quail on there.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Rabbit.
Their rabbit is kind of what they're known for. Like they have a very tender rabbit. Like it's so tender. I'm gonna let this guy like try and turn around here. Or I'm going to try. He's got his backup lights on. I'm trying to be nice. We shall see. Come on, bro.
You can do it.
I was gonna say, don't back out that way. Just go straight and then come. Yeah, smart guy. Sorry. I'm narrating this person's life over here. Anywho.
Excuse you?
I bet he's going to get his car washed. He went straight towards that car wash. Like, he, like, floored it. But he didn't honk at me. He was honking at them.
Well, that sounds like a him problem.
Yeah. That's what was funny. Like, he didn't honk when, like, I moved. He was waiting for that SUV.
Why did he honk at him?
Because he took too long to back out. He was handicapped! Like, how
Let's not
rude!
insult the guy.
No. Anyway, I'm about to get some food, so I'm gonna stop recording for a minute, and
I'm gonna stop recording for a while.
yeah, probably.
Because I'm gonna touch you.
Okay, so he's gonna be a little selfish today. He's kind of allowed. He married me. You didn't. Haha. Bye.